Good morning, everyone. Welcome to From the Word Bible Teaching. This is our Morning Nuggets program. Glad to have you here with us this morning. I have a declaration for you this morning. It goes like this. When hell declares victory, watch God show up. You are a carrier of the glory of God. You've heard me talk this whole week about the conference we went to this past weekend. And one of the speakers was Samuel Rodriguez. Heard him for the first time last year at this conference. Oh my goodness, you got it. You got to check him out, and Tony Suarez both. Mighty, mighty, mighty young men of God. And so anyway, he was talking about the glory of God and how back in 1 Samuel where the glory of God was put in a box, and the two soldiers carried the box. They didn't destroy the box. They treated it with respect, and they took very good care of it. And they set it down. And this is the teachings on the god Dagon. And when the statue of Dagon was placed beside the Ark of the Covenant where the glory of God was, Dagon fell. And it didn't only fall, but it fell face down in front of God. And then it was put back up. And when they came back again, it not only had fallen, but its head and its legs were broke off. All that was there was the torso. The glory of God is all powerful. So whenever hell or the devil tries to claim victory in your life, you are a carrier of the glory of God inside of you. You declare that Dagon fall in the presence of the glory of God. As long as you carry the glory of God, you can't be defeated if you allow that glory to come out, if you recognize the fact that you're a carrier of the glory of God, if you use it. Nothing does you any good if you don't use it, right? Right. You can't incarcerate the glory of God. You can't imprison it. You can't incinerate it. You can't destroy the glory of God. But you cannot use it. You can put it in a box and hide it and not let it flow out. Allow the glory of God to flow through you. Allow the glory of God to come out. Allow the glory of God to be what it is. You want victory in your life. Allow the glory of God to show up. Romans 8:30. I'm going to read this to you really quick here. I didn't have it pulled up, so forgive me for taking a moment. Oops. Romans 8:30. Out of the ESV, it says, and those whom he predestined, he also called. And those whom he called, he also justified. And those whom he justified, he also glorified. Let me read. out of the NLT, it says, and having chosen them, he called them to come to him. And having called them, he gave them right standing with himself. And having given them right standing, he gave them his glory. We have the glory of God. It's his glory. Do you remember when we talked about, I'm just doing some quick reading here. Let's look at the Passion. Having determined our destiny ahead of time, he called us to himself and transferred his perfect righteousness to everyone he called. And those who possess his perfect righteousness, he also co-glorified with his Son. So where was I going before with that, Father? His glory, his glory. Do you remember when we read about the peace of God? And it says that Jesus said, peace I leave with you, my peace I give. And in Luke 10:19, he says, I give you my authority. I impart to you my authority. So God has given us his authority, his peace, and his glory. We are so empowered and equipped to keep the devil defeated. Let's start using those things that God has given to us. Get them off of the shelf. Bring them out of the box they've been packed away in, and use what God has given us for his glory to keep the devil defeated. Man, this just sets me dancing. I hope this has encouraged you. I hope that you can get a hold of this and get fired up and kick the devil's tush out of your life. Kick him out of your life and slam the door shut. In the name of Jesus. You are a carrier of the glory of God. And whenever hell tries to show its ugly face, when the devil tries to get in your face, you tell him, look here, the glory of God. Watch the glory of God show up. It is always victorious. All right. Well, I hope this has encouraged you this morning as it has me. And I just thank you for watching and sharing these videos. We love you guys. We appreciate you. And remember that this Friday night, there's no Friday night video. It will be on Sunday, the 25th at 7 o'clock. So From the Word Bible Teachings, Friday night teaching will be Sunday night, the 25th. I know it seems to be a busy time, and we seem to be on Friday nights. So anyway, glad to have you with us. In the name of Jesus, carry the glory of God. You're a carrier. Let it come out. Put that smile on your face as you're pushing the devil back and pushing him down and kicking his butt out of your life. All right. All right. Have a great and wonderful day in the name of Jesus. Join us back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Central Time.